we came together, culminating in this conference for a just, humane international order, and we wanted Kuala Lumpur to be witnessing the voices of not just the global south, but also those from the global north, guided through a moral compass. We want more people to be aware. Gaza is only the beginning. Once you see the destruction of the international world order, what is left? So we're here to defend, to champion, and to fight for multilateralism.
International law says genocide has been happening in Gaza. There has to be consequences for that. And so whilst there is at the moment a ceasefire, to me it's extremely unclear where the road goes forward on this and how the Palestinian people are expected to live, how they're expected to rebuild Gaza, and what support they're going to get in doing that, and perhaps very importantly, who's going to pay for it all. I think it should be those that did the bombing, i.e. Israel, but also those that supplied the weapons that Israel had in order to bomb Gaza. So this is a moment of reckoning internationally, but I think it also shows that as Prime Minister Anwar pointed out this morning, the whole spirit of Bandung conferences all those years ago, and I quoted Frans Fanon in this, that we're now into a new era when it is the southern countries of the world, led by Malaysia, Colombia, South Africa, that are asserting international law. It's the northern countries of the world that are flouting international law, particularly in relation to Gaza and Palestine. And so I think Malaysia has shown incredible leadership in all this, and that is one of the reasons why we're having this conference here today.
We welcome the ceasefire that President Trump is brokering now for Palestine, but this is a moment where which is even more dangerous, where we're even more on the lookout to ensure that accountability is upheld, that we do not shift our eyes away and say the genocide is over and go back to business as usual, but ensure that our obligations to uphold justice in Palestine are upheld. We believe that in the Hague Group there's a much larger message of collective global south action, of developing countries from around the world acting together for international law, not just in geopolitics, but across our labor frameworks, across energy frameworks, and that's why meeting in this moment, 1 week before ASEAN, is an incredible opportunity for us to support Malaysia's leadership in building this large South-South alliance.